Whatever horrors you may find in these dark spaces, have heart and see them through. There are no premature endings. There are no wrong decisions. There are only fresh perspectives and new beginnings. This is a love story. Hi everyone, and welcome to Slay the Princess, the pristine cut. This game has been recommended to me a lot, and I don't really know anything about this game, honestly. I mean, from what I've seen from the description of the game, our goal is pretty simple. That lady right there, she's gotta go. She's gotta go. But otherwise, I don't even know how to begin explaining the game to you guys, because I don't really know what else to really say. I don't know what we're going to get into, but I know we already had a warning come up, like a content warning come up. But I'm probably going to briefly reiterate before we get things started. Things might get freaky, things might get gory, things might get creepy. I don't know the extent of it, but viewer discretion is advised, okay? Oh, okay, maybe I should have had my mouse being seen. I was trying to click on preferences. I just wanted to adjust settings for a brief second. I'm sorry, my lady. Just give me a second. Okay, settings have been adjusted. This is gonna be a fun one, isn't it? Let's do it. Chapter 1, The Hero and the Princess.
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess. You're here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
The end of the world? What are you talking about? Oh shoot! Not only is there a narrator, but I could also talk to this guy. Oh gosh, there's so many options. End of the world, what are you talking about? Have you considered that maybe the only reason she's going to end the world is because she's locked up? Killing the princess seems kind of bad though, doesn't it? Can't someone else do this? Forget this. I'm not doing this. Have you considered that maybe I'm okay with the world ending? Do I get some sort of reward for this? Thanks for telling me what to do. I've always wanted to off a monarch. Vive la revolution! Honestly, this is my first thought.
I'm talking about the end of everything as we know it. No more birds, no more trees, and perhaps most problematically of all, no more people. You have to put an end to her.
Ooh, how could a princess locked away in a basement in the world? Do you have any evidence to back this up? Have you considered that maybe the only reason she's going to end the world was because she's blocked up? I kind of want to, well, okay, what are the other options? Look, I'll go into the cabin and I'll talk to her, and if she's as bad as you say, then maybe I'll slay her. But I'm not committing to anything until I've had a chance to meet her face to face. Okay, let's get this over with.
Don't linger on the specifics. You have a job to do here. Just get in there and do what needs to be done. We're all counting on you.
Do you have any evidence to back this up?
Look, you're already on the path that leads to the cabin. Why would you be here if it weren't to complete a very important task? You've made it this far, you might as well reach the end of your journey.
I don't know, maybe I live here. You're not exactly trustworthy yourself. You know what? I feel like you're full of shit. Have you considered that maybe the only reason she's going to end the world is because he's locked up?
While I appreciate the mental exercise, we are running up against a bit of a ticking clock. Nevertheless, let me assure you, the princess is locked up because she's dangerous. She is not dangerous because she's locked up.
I think both can exist at the same time.
And before you decide to waste even more of our time by asking how I know that, let me suggest a more pragmatic lens through which to view this situation.
Okay, now you're just rude. I really don't trust you.
Causality doesn't matter here, because the end result is the same no matter what led us up to this point. If the princess leaves the cabin, the world will end, and there is no changing that. It's no use arguing semantics over a metaphorical chicken or egg, because the egg is hatched and it's about to ruin everything.
This is not a good instance of semantics, though. We're talking about a life here, not a chicken or an egg. You can't just tell me, hey, you're in the woods, you might as well go kill that person. And I don't even know how or why I'm in the woods in the first place. I don't even know why I should be listening to you. And you have yet to give me a valid reason for why she may be a genuine threat. If you said, hey, remember that horrible tragedy that happened like X years ago? Yeah, that was her, and I have evidence to prove that it was in fact her. She's an immortal being or whatever, and she's going to obliterate everything. If you could do something akin to that, then maybe I'd be like, hey, I would still like to hear her side of the story, if she's willing to talk, of course, but to just say, go kill someone. I don't know, man.
Of course, you do your job and slay her.
Why can't you do it? I kind of want to explore more. I feel like because these don't say explore, I might accidentally progress the story further. I want to hear more of what this guy has to say. I don't trust the narrator, not even a little bit. I will say though, his voice is very pleasant, and I'm a little jealous. I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little jealous. I kind of wish I had a good narrative voice for reading stuff. Killing a princess seems kind of bad though, doesn't it?
Does it? Are you a monarchist? Is slaying a princess that much worse than slaying a fisherman or a miller or a seamstress? If anything, slaying a princess is much better than slaying a seamstress. Seamstresses contribute something of value to society.
Can't someone else do this?
Oh, if only that were the case, but I don't make the rules.
Then who does? Tell me.
I have to say I'm surprised at your reluctance thus far, but unfortunately for the both of us, you're the only one who can pull this off.
Gee, thanks. Was that an insult or a compliment or what?
Like I said, I don't make the rules, no matter how much I wish I did.
Then who is? Have you considered that maybe I'm okay with the world ending?
Of course I haven't. Why would I even consider that? Nobody wants the world to end. I mean, maybe some people do, like nihilists, or very, very evil people, but surely you're not one of those, right?
No? What? Okay. Do I get a reward or something for this?
Yes, but you'll have to slay her before you get it.
What is it? Can you tell me what my prize is going to be for doing a good job?
It's a secret, but I think you'll like it. It's a special reward, just for you. And whatever you think it might be, I can promise you it's going to be even better than your wildest imagination.
Okay, I'm running out of options. I don't know. Okay, hold on. One of these is a save, right? Oh, sweet. Oh, dang, that's a lot of pages. Okay, just in case. Yay. No, now it dates the video. Forget this. I'm not doing this.
Are you serious? No, you have to do it.
Look, I'll go to the cabin and I'll talk to her. And if she's as bad as you say she is, then maybe I'll slay her. But I'm not committing to anything until I've had a chance to meet her face to face.
Then I guess we'll just have to see what happens. But a word of warning. If you go in prepared to hear her out, she could easily trap you in her web of lies. And the more you listen to her honeyed words, the harder it'll be to pull yourself out.
And again, why should I listen to you? As far as I'm concerned, we only just met. And yet you're giving me all these instructions, all these things to say and do with no real backing behind it. No evidence, no nothing, just a bro, trust me. Just go do it. I don't trust you either.
Then each and every one of us is doomed. So sure, go, talk to her. See how that turns out for all of us. You make your way up the short path to the cabin. You'll find the princess within.
This is very pretty, by the way. The art and everything. It looks so good so far.
We're not going to go through with this, right? She's a princess. We're supposed to save princesses, not slay them.
Well, okay, that's the voice of the hero. I, Nettie, am like, hey, if she is who she says she is, and she's going to destroy the world, then we're going to go through with it.
Ignore him. He doesn't know what he's talking about.
Finally, we can agree on something. Proceed to the cabin, sure.
The interior of the cabin is almost entirely bare. The air is stale and musty, and the floor and walls are painted in a fine layer of dust. The only furniture of note is a plain wooden table. Perched on that table is a pristine blade. The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right.
Jeez, okay. I feel like things are going to be different between whether or not I take the blade with me or if I don't. I could always strangle her. Like what? Given how she looked on the menu, it's not like she can like fight back. Like on the menu, she was already chained up, so it's not like it's hard. Jeez. But we'll do that just in case. I kind of... Look, I know I've been really mean to the narrator thus far because I don't trust him. But there's another part of me that's like, hey, I am trying to go into this with the idea that she could very likely be a threat. And I will take that message loud and clear, I suppose. Fiddlesticks. I'll take the blade.
You take the blade from the table. It'd be rather difficult to slay the princess and save the world without it.
Well, see, now the music changed.
The door to the basement creaks open, revealing a staircase faintly illuminated by an unseen light in the room below. This is an oppressive place. The air feels heavy and damp, a hint of rot filtering from the ancient wood. If the princess really lives here, slaying her is probably doing her a favor.
Hey, this is kind of off topic from the tension rising right now, but I want to show you guys something real quick because I usually when I do these recordings, I don't have my mouse showing, or at least I try not to show my mouse. But for this time, and maybe this time only, I will have the mouse on screen because I want you to see what just happened. If I get a chance to show you what it looked like prior, I will. But when I grabbed the knife went in my hand, which I thought was really interesting. And if we keep having like the little like nice details like this moving forward, I'll try and show them when I can, and I'll just try to like leave the core like the core. No, the cursor somewhere in the corner over there, I think. Whatever.
Her voice carries up the stairs.
Who's there?
Your voice is nice.
She sounds dangerous. It's almost as if she's the one in charge down here.
No, she doesn't. She sounds tired.
Don't let it fool you. It's all part of the manipulation.
You're not helping either. Oh my gosh, hi. Hey, girly. Just checking in on you.
Oh, it's been so long since anyone's come down here. I was starting to think they'd forgotten about me.
You're a lot more, I don't know. I guess I was expecting more flowery Disney princess voice from you. You're kind of snarky, and I like that.
You walk down the stairs and lock eyes with the princess. There's a heavy chain around her wrist, binding her to the far wall of the basement.
Oh, she's not totally chained up. Never mind. I thought both hands were chained. Okay, so strangulation might have been a little difficult.
She's so coldly beautiful. Is she really a threat to the world? Focus on the task at hand.
I don't like you.
And there you are. Are you here to kill me or something?
What? No way. Why would you even think that? No. Okay, yeah, you got me. I'm here to slay you. I haven't decided yet. Yeah, I'm just gonna be honest. For the first run through, I'm just gonna play it straight, just complete honesty on my part. I haven't decided yet.
How about you drop the knife and the two of us just talk?
Look how reasonable she's being. We should just drop the blade and talk things out. Don't you dare. It's fine. We can decide what we want to do after we talk to her. Maybe she really is a monster, but killing someone in cold blood isn't very becoming of us.
Despite being chained up, there is still a lot that she can do with one hand free, and we don't know what she's capable of. It's not even so much about I guess I would like to have a self-defense more than what I think she may or may not be capable of. I'm going to tighten my grip.
You ignore the trembling in your hands and tighten your grip on the blade.
You poor thing. Your hands are shaking. Are you scared of me? Because you should be.
Okay, fair.
You step forward, your grip on the blade tightening as you steel your resolve.
I'm probably chained up in this basement for a reason, right? And if that knife is the only weapon you have, you'll have to get close enough to use it.
That's also true. I thought that both hands would be chained up, but clearly they're not.
You should just drop it. Best not to risk finding out what I can do.
She's unarmed. If you hesitate now, it'll be too late. End this.
Do you know what she can do? There it is. There it is. Slay the princess. And the game is done. Are you sure? Ugh, gosh. I'm not dropping the blade.
Then I'm not talking to you.
Okay, we can sit here in silence then. Fine then. I guess we're at an impasse.
I guess we are.
For the love of everything, just slay her already.
You stay out of it.
Or drop the blade. Do something.
Why are you sassing me too? I thought you were on my side. What the hell? Are you sure you don't want to talk?
Yeah, I'm sure.
Okay.
For goodness sake, the two of you can't just stand around like this forever. Eventually, something is going to give, and I highly recommend that you be the one to take the initiative here.
Don't limit my options. I don't want to be unarmed going into this. Fine, hold on. Personally speaking, if I was negotiating with someone, I would like to stay armed. But if it allows us to move forward...
The blade tumbles out of your trembling hands and drops to the floor with an unceremonious clang.
Thank you. Maybe now we can just talk.
Okay.
Against your better judgment, you step forward to speak with the princess face to face, unarmed. We'll be fine. I don't know what you're hoping to accomplish here, but I can assure you there's no reasoning with her. Just make sure you don't forget about the blade on the floor. You're going to need it.
So here we are. What an awkward start to a relationship.
That's fair. A relationship? Are you coming on to me? I'm here because you're supposed to end the world. There are people out there that think you're gonna end the world. Okay, we talked enough. Oh gosh, no. Like I said, I'm just gonna play it straight. At least for the first time through. I don't know how long this game's going to be, but I'm just gonna go through it genuinely how I personally, Nettie, would go through this situation. How I would think of this process. There's people out there who think you're going to end the world. What do you have to say about that? I just kind of want to know. I don't know, say your piece. And if you have any discrepancies, then I'll make my decision then.
Don't just tell her that.
Whatever.
That's cute. Do you believe that? Do you think I'm some sort of monster? If I'm supposed to be capable of ending the world, then how did I wind up here, chained to a wall? Have they told you why I'm allegedly so dangerous?
What are you going to do if I let you out of here?
The princess hesitates before responding. She doesn't know. She's been down here too long to have any idea of what she'd do in another life. She knows what she'd do. She's just searching for whatever answer she thinks you want to hear.
I don't think I can answer that question in a way you'd find meaningful.
Try me.
At the end of the day, whatever the two of us have going on down here is about trust.
I suppose so. Yeah, I guess it is.
Whoever sent you to slay me claimed I was a threat to the world, but they didn't tell you why. That doesn't sound right to me. And I don't think it sounds right to you either. Otherwise, we'd be killing each other instead of talking.
She has a point. There's a reason I've been telling you to question the situation, and there's a reason you've listened.
So, I could tell you that I'd lead a quiet life in the woods, or that I'd open an orphanage, or that I'd do any other number of good things that I'm sure you think you want to hear. But you don't really know me, do you? What can my word possibly be worth in a situation like this?
That is also true.
She's right about one thing. Her word isn't worth anything.
You are not helping.
Like I said, it's all about trust. Blind trust.
I suppose it is a bit of trust, but there is also a part of me that's just sort of... I'm thinking a lot about how it's like what her story is, if that makes sense. Like, I'm trying to make sense of what her story is. Like, if there's any discrepancies or anything of that sort. honestly, personally, I don't really care what she does after this. Maybe she really could be like, I'm going to leave and I'm going to find the person who trained me up in here in the first place and kill them. And I'm probably just going to be like, hey, Godspeed to you. It's not so much about doing any of that, but it's like, hey, so far, I don't have any reason to believe that you genuinely would destroy the world. But also, one does not simply get chained up in the basement of a cabin in the woods without having done something. So you're a little suspect. And yeah, while I have been sent here to kill you, I have yet to find any valid and good reason to actually act upon what I've been told. It very well could be a series of being convicted of a crime you never committed. Sorry. Or you could be someone who's genuinely unstable and is like, oh, you know, by daytime I'm a princess, but by nighttime I'm the Strangler. Ooh.
So do you trust me, the prisoner, the victim, the princess clearly incapable of ending the world? Or do you trust whoever put me here?
I don't know who put you here.
She's wrong. This isn't about trust. This is about risk. We stand to lose everything, all for the sake of one person, and a subjugating monarch no less.
So you hate monarchies? Ah, maybe. I'm jumping to conclusions. How long have you been down here?
Too long.
That's fair.
Again, she offers no specifics. No matter how hard you try, you'll never get a straight answer out of her.
I want you to stay out of it. What's your name?
She hesitates before answering.
You can give me whatever name you want. Doesn't matter.
You can address me as Your Royal Highness, or Her Majesty. Any honorific should do, really.
Yeah, that checks out. Our relationship? Are you coming on to me?
Don't jump to any weird conclusions. We're two people who have met each other. By definition, we have a relationship.
That is true, yes. I want to get you out of here.
You can't. Don't bother.
Ugh, what? Stop butting in. The more you butt in to my antics, the more I don't like you.
I'm guessing you don't have the key then. I'm sure there's a key somewhere around here, and if there isn't... well, we can always put that knife to good use.
Cut your arm off?
Her sharp eyes settle on the edge of the blade. She isn't suggesting what I think she's suggesting, right? She is. I'm sure of it.
Well, she's that desperate to get out. Makes me wonder how long she's been down here, but also, what is she doing that is worth losing a hand or even like a piece of her arm over? Okay, we've talked enough.
Oh, have you decided what to do with me?
You know why you're here.
Hold on. One more save for the road. By the way, I'm going to spam the heck out of saves. I hope you guys know that. I'm going to keep you locked away down here, at least for a bit. We can get to know each other a little better while I decide what to do.
That seems like a pretty good compromise.
That's what I was thinking.
Leaving her alive is too risky. If you don't deal with her soon, she will find a way out.
One way or another, I'm going to find a way out of here. You can make it easier for both of us if you help.
You're not exactly Mahir Case at all. You're not exactly helping out here.
And if you don't, I can promise that you'll come to regret that decision.
Okay, jeez.
You have to make a choice. Let's hope for all our sakes it's the right one.
I made my choice. I'm locking her in the basement. Oh. Well, okay, personally speaking, I don't like how dodgy she's being, but I also don't like how demanding the narrator is being. Now, it could just be me, but whenever people give me a whole bunch of demands without a valid reason in my eyes, I tend to dig my heels in the sand. And then I kind of get in this mindset of like, well, why should I do it? Like, why should I do it? I now I don't want to. And some of it comes from just me being kind of a bitch, to be honest. And another part of it comes from I don't want to be pushed around. I don't want to be led to or forced to do anything that I'll come to regret just because someone wanted me to essentially be their pawn or like their lapdog. The princess, Her Majesty, has yet to give me any valid reason to believe that she won't immediately try to kill me and the world upon escaping this cabin. And forgive me if I'm being presumptuous here, I am more used to worldly threats being a lot more capable of breaking out of their chains than maybe maybe this is all an act. Maybe she needs an extra hand in order to do what she needs to do. I don't fully trust her, but at the same time, is it enough to say that I don't fully trust her enough to say that I would just like kill her? I mean, I guess that's the whole conundrum of the game, I guess. It's kind of like a trolley incident in that case. And for those of you who don't know, the trolley incident, or rather I guess the trolley debate is if you have a trolley and how does it go? Okay, so one side has like 5 people on it, and usually depending on who you're asking, those 5 people are supposed to be like quote unquote insignificant people. So like average people or like felons and stuff like that. People that the world would normally say are undesirable. I say that with generous quotation marks, okay? This is not me personally saying that. It's me saying it as it is. And then on the other side of the trolley, like there's 2 rails. So on the other rail is one person, but it's like a doctor or like someone really important. Again, quotation marks. Neither side can escape, and you cannot stop the trolley. So you have to veer it to one side or the other. And the question is like, which way would you tilt it? Would you kill 5 people for the cost of 1 life? Or would you kill 1 person for the cost of 5 lives? Does the quality, like does the status of their life matter to you? Or is it just about a life? And it's kind of like something akin to that. I know it's not 1-to-1 with like this situation, but it gets me thinking in that similar mindset of like, hey, kill an innocent or kill who could potentially be an innocent because they potentially could destroy the world, but you have no proof to the matter. So it's like the whole, I don't know, would you take that chance? Generally speaking, I'd rather not be in this situation, but gosh, if I have to make a choice, I'd rather be the person that gave someone a chance and died like a fool than someone who truly took an innocent life. Even if I end up looking like an idiot after all of this and I'm super duper dead as a result, at least I know I died believing in the good of people.
Oh, for the love of...
Good. I'm glad you've come to your senses.
It's really not easy to like you, though.
You're making a huge mistake.
Stay out of this.
No, you're doing the right thing.
You stay out of this too.
You walk up to the chains binding the princess to the wall and give them a tug. They're large and heavy, far too solid for you to even imagine trying to break them apart.
And yet one is already broken. Presumably, possibly, by her.
If you don't have the key, maybe you should go looking for it. I'm sure it's somewhere upstairs.
Doubtful. Whoever locked the princess away down here intended for her to never see the light of day. They wouldn't have just left the key to her chains somewhere in the cabin.
And if there isn't a key, do you have any ideas? Besides just cutting you out of here?
That would be fine. I can lose an arm.
Jeez! What a savage!
She speaks with almost complete nonchalance.
I don't know if that comes from absolute badassery or for someone who's been around here, like stuck down here for so long that she's thought this through came to peace with it. It was like, yep, that's what's gonna happen.
If we were stuck down here for long enough, I'm sure we'd be nonchalant about cutting our way out. Anything to finally be free.
Exactly. Thank you for contributing to the conversation.
You attempt to make your way out of the basement, but the door at the top of the stairs slams shut. You hear the click of a lock sliding into place.
Oh.
Is someone else here?
Uh-oh. Try
You
the
try
door?
but it's locked from the outside. You're here to slay the princess, and you won't leave until the task is done.
This is your doing, isn't it? Hey, let me out of here!
Your shouts and pleas are met with silence.
Stay out of this.
I'll repeat myself once again. You're here to slay the princess, and you won't leave until the task is done.
Return to the bottom of the stairs, I guess.
You make your way back to the bottom of the stairs. This would have been so much easier if you'd simply slain her like you were supposed to. Easier for whom?
Exactly. Thank you for contributing,
Easier
voice of the
for
hero.
Everyone.
You stay out of this.
I heard the door slam. They locked you down here too, didn't they? The knife. Pick it up and cut me out of here.
Oh, gosh.
You won't like what happens if you do that.
Are you really okay losing an arm? Oh, gosh. I don't really like either option, but stand by what I said. I'd rather be the person that maybe, yeah, I died an idiot, but at least I died believing in the good of people than potentially killing an innocent.
Against your better
Jeez.
judgment, you place the blade against the princess's arm, just above the massive, unyielding chain.
Quit staring at me with those big old eyes.
You cut into her flesh. The blade is sharp, and you make quick work of it. Before long, you're able to crack through bone, and she pulls the bleeding stub of her arm through the iron gauntlet. She didn't so much as utter a sound.
Kind of figured you weren't quite human.
Free from her bindings, the princess turns to face you, her fierce gaze meeting your eye. How is she so composed after losing an arm? It's like she isn't even bothered by it.
Oh, hey, by the way, off topic again. Look at the cursor in the corner. What a nice little detail.
Thank you. Now let's get out of here.
Sure. You want like a band-aid or something? You first. You walk first. You seem composed enough.
No, we won't have any of that. The stakes are too high. You can't just let her escape into the world. No, I just can't let her escape into the world.
See, I knew you were full of shit. This is something that you want, but why?
As the princess approaches the bottom stair, your body steps forward and raises the blade.
I'm not doing that. Also, look at my fingies.
Wait, this isn't fair. You can't just do that. Watch me.
This is so BS. Well, tell you what. What if I get rid of my cursor, huh? Now I win. You want to play this meta shit? I can get even more meta. Alt F4! Dude!
Stop that.
I thought this was a little too easy.
I'm sorry.
Your body lunges forward to sink the blade into her back, but the princess swiftly moves out of the way before you can connect. Stop it! Stop resisting me! I am trying to get you out of here alive.
Oh no. Slay the princess, slay the princess, slay the princess. Resist!
The blade. Move the blade.
I'm sorry.
You're doing your best to help me, aren't you? I can see the conflict in your eyes.
Aw. Why do I suddenly feel sad?
I'll make this quick.
She steps forward and pries the blade from your rigid hands.
Maybe I'll see you in another life.
Oh. I figured as much.
And then she slits your throat with an almost clinical ease. Her face remains unchanged as she watches you collapse to the ground, blood flowing from your butchered neck. This is the end, isn't it? I'm afraid it is. Everything goes dark, and you die. I hope it was worth it.
Maybe it was. Chapter 2. The Prisoner.
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess. You're here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
I'm getting a terrible sense of deja vu. Okay, no. That's a mood. Nah. Oh, you bastard! You're in for it now. I'm wise to your tricks. What am I doing here?
I can assure you that you're not dead. And to answer your second question, you're here to slay the princess. I literally told you that a second ago.
Okay, don't get sassy with me.
Don't forget what he did to us the last time around. I wouldn't trust a word out of his mouth. There's got to be a way out of here, for us and for the princess. We just have to keep trying.
Well, I mean, nice of you to join the chat now, voice of the skeptic. Where the have you been from the start? I had to be the one playing you.
I'm inclined to agree. If he doesn't remember what happened last time, maybe it's best to keep it that way.
What? Alright, I guess so. Whole gang's here, I guess.
You know I can hear you two, right? It's going to be a lot harder than you think to keep secrets from me.
Let's assume that I'm telling the truth and all this really happened. Why should I listen to you? Why should I bother doing anything? Exactly, yeah.
Those are two very different questions, but fine. I'll indulge you if that's what it takes to get you moving.
Okay.
Let's say for a moment that this really is the second time you've met me, or at least a version of me.
Mm-hmm.
You died last time, which probably only happened because you didn't listen to me.
Mm-hmm.
The absolute irony. Well, that's one way to put it, I guess.
Or you forced me to do something I didn't want to do. And then I died.
You really don't remember what happened last time, do you? You practically forced the princess to kill us. That doesn't sound like the sort of thing I'd do, which is honestly all the more reason for you to not buy into whatever self-delusions the three of you are crafting.
Hey, don't let me in with those two. I just met them.
But this is a thought experiment, so I suppose I'll continue to give you the benefit of the doubt. If I did practically force the princess to kill you, it was probably for a good reason. Did you try and free her? Did you say something really mean to me? Because if I really did what you said I did, you probably deserved it. I'm a professional, after all.
You're a cunt, that's what you are.
Sure you are.
Sure you are.
Anyway, I believe your second question was, what's the point of doing anything? If you're asking that, it sounds to me like you're making the rather dangerous assumption that your actions last time around didn't have any consequences. What do you mean? Of course there weren't any consequences. You forced the princess to kill us and now everyone's right back where they started. That sounds pretty consequence-free to me.
Got a point there.
Yes, but in this purely hypothetical scenario, that begs the question of how you got back here. Did time simply rewind itself, or were you instead transported to a different world entirely?
Oh, I was thinking you like took my soul and transferred it into a new body along with my thoughts and everything, but that also, I wasn't really thinking, oh, why didn't I think rewind time? That's like the more obvious one. I was over here like, you see, you took my soul and then you control C and control V before I died and transfer all my memories, or at least the important ones, like the ones he wanted me to keep, but I still had the other ones, and then put me in this new body and then told this new body that all the stuff that you told me the first time. I clearly don't seem humans, given by my little fingies, so mystery.
If it's the latter, what do you think happened after you died?
I don't know. A load screen, probably.
Do you think the people there lived happily ever after? Or do you think that the princess, left unhindered, brought about the end to everyone and everything, just like I told you she would?
What if you're just like a bitter ex, and it's like, I want that bitch dead. She wants that other guy and he looks better than me, so all of this is just this based off of like some relationship woes.
What a conveniently ambiguous group of things for her to ruin. For all we know, the princess left the cabin and never saw another soul.
That too.
Oh, how I wish that were the case, but if the princess weren't a certain inevitable threat to the world, the four of us wouldn't be here. And yet, here we are. You're talking in circles. No, I'm talking in facts.
I don't trust it, man. Let's talk about this princess.
Just be quick about it.
Who locked her in that basement? What is this place?
People locked her in that basement, and I told you what this place is. It's a path in the woods. Don't overcomplicate things.
We do need to be complicated. We're talking about a life here. The people who locked her away, why can't they slay her? Why is it falling on me?
Look, I'm not supposed to say this, but it's because you're special. You're the only person capable of doing this. Call it a prophecy, if that helps, but it's just the way things are. Oh, I didn't know we were special.
We're not.
Of course you're special. Why else would you be here?
You're a liar.
Yes, right. We're here because we're special.
This guy gets it.
You're annoyed that you're here. I get it. I'm also annoyed that I'm here. But we're all in this together, and we're dealing with a bit of a ticking clock right now, so please just get to the cabin.
You're being cagey. What aren't you telling me?
I've told you everything you need to know. Going into more detail would just overcomplicate an otherwise very simple situation and make your job more difficult.
Would it really, though? Because if it just came out and said, oh yeah, the princess in her life, she invented the hydraulic press, which initially was super great, but we need the hydraulic press for a lot of things. But the problem is that she only wanted to put newborn puppies out of the hydraulic press. And no matter how hard she tried, no matter how hard we tried, she would use her power and influence to get more puppies under the hydraulic press. If he had said anything along that lines, not specifically about the hydraulic press, but just something that's like, here's proof, here are people seeing the proof, here's her abusing said power for the proof, I would have been like, oh, okay, that makes sense. But you literally have not said anything worthwhile. I feel like in this instance, all you would need to do is tell me something like that, and I'd be like, oh, okay, I would have killed her. I would kill her. But so far, it's just a, hey, bro, trust me, she's really bad news. And when you did die, not that you did die, but if you did die, she totally did it.
Not to sound like a broken record, but the less you know about her, the better things will go for all of us. I know it sounds like I'm hiding something, but you're just going to have to trust me here.
Isn't trust risk? You say that, or did Her Majesty say that? The only reason she was even able to kill me last time was because I let her, and all she did was slit my throat. How is she supposed to end the world? Giant hydraulic press.
She just can. Believe me, I wish I could tell you more, but you'll just have to trust that what I'm saying is true, and that, despite it all, you're fully up to the task that's been given to you.
I don't feel like I am.
You haven't given us an ounce of proof. You do know that, right?
This guy gets it.
What proof could you possibly ask for? Literally anything. Fine. Check your pockets.
Oh?
You put your hands in your pockets and pull out an envelope with the words, "The Evidence," written across the front.
Oh, gee, thanks.
Within, you find a note in your handwriting. It reads, "The princess will end the world if you don't stop her. This is an immutable truth." That doesn't prove anything. How do we know you didn't just forge our handwriting?
I don't think anyone will write that
I
poorly.
wish I could tell you more, but there are some rules I have to follow for all our sakes. Please just trust that these rules are in place for a reason. I'm on your side.
I don't trust you.
You mean you're on our side as long as we do what you tell us to? Exactly. Because you not doing what I tell you to do means you're putting the world at risk. I think we've got everything out of him we're gonna get.
For now, at least. That's all.
Great. Now, if you don't mind, the whole world is waiting with bated breath for you to save it from ruin.
I'll do my best. Turn around and leave. Oh no. Let's go.
A warning before you go any further. She will lie, she will cheat, and she will do everything in her power to stop you from slaying her. Don't believe a word she says.
I still don't trust you. So far, you have been the bigger reason why I haven't slain her.
Yes, don't believe a word she says. Just go in, take the knife, and do what you're supposed to. Wink. Did you just say wink out loud? No, I didn't. Wink. Just ignore this clown and focus on the princess.
Proceed into the cabin.
The interior of the cabin is less a cozy woodland retreat and more like a dungeon. A few pathetic wisps of starlight attempt to illuminate the cold, uninviting stone walls, and thick, wrought iron bars barricade the windows, reminding anyone who enters that this is a prison. The only furniture of note is an iron table, bolted to the floor, a pristine blade perched on its edge. The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right.
You didn't say anything about the mirror on the wall. Yeah, you didn't say anything about that.
Definitely did not. Does a mirror not count as furniture of note to you? Because it should. There isn't a mirror. There's a table, the blade sitting on the table, and the door to the basement. There's nothing else in here.
Oh.
There's definitely a mirror. There isn't.
Are you
I
gaslighting
think
me?
you know what we have to do.
I want to look at myself. I want to see how handsome I am.
My mommy says I'm the most handsomest boy that she's ever seen, and also to do my homework.
Why would you lie about that? What's the point? I want to see how handsome I am.
Let's not get caught up in vanity, but we should definitely take a closer look. Whatever it is, he must not want us to know about it. Is this some sort of rehearsed bit? Use your eyes. There is no mirror. Why would I lie about something so meaningless? What good would it even do?
You've been lying about almost everything thus far. Let's go.
You walk up to the wall next to the basement door. It's a wall. There isn't much to see here. This really isn't funny.
Wipe the mirror clean.
You reach forward and rub your hand against the cabin wall. I hope you know how ridiculous you look right now.
Oh.
But it was there a second ago,
Never mind then.
and now it's gone. If he doesn't want us to know about it, it must be important. We should keep our eyes peeled. Maybe it'll be back.
Maybe. This cabin is different than the last time, by the way. Very different.
Yes, but why? Did he change it? Or did it change all on its own? Maybe it's a different cabin entirely. Now isn't that a novel thought? Maybe you haven't actually been here before. I hope this means you'll finally drop your ridiculous past life nonsense. You haven't died, and you certainly haven't been killed by the princess.
How do you know that?
So focus up. Don't get distracted by minor details.
Alright, fine.
Hold on, I wish to save again.
Yay! Alright, let's take the blade.
You take the blade from the table. It will be difficult to slay the princess and save the world without a weapon. Good idea. Much better to be armed than to go in with blind hope alone.
Let's go.
The door to the basement creaks open, revealing an old stone staircase. A few sputtering torches attempt to vaguely illuminate your path, dancing across glimmering patches of slimy moss on the stone steps. If the princess lives here, slaying her would probably be doing her a favor. Her voice, harsh but controlled, carries up the stairs.
Is that a visitor I hear? Please, come downstairs. It's been a while since I've had company.
Does she remember us? You walk down the stairs and lock eyes with the princess. She looks up at you, the heavy collar around her neck clanking loudly as she moves. The chains binding both her wrists to the far wall, joining the metallic chorus as she adjusts her hands in her lap.
Well, if I knew you were going to be chained up more like this, then maybe I would have tried to kill you.
So much for cutting her out of here.
Oh yeah, that too. You probably did like that, so I had to cut off her head, huh?
Do you hear yourself right now? Cutting her out of here never should have been on the table. Have you noticed the empty chain on the wall? Odd that in a place where everything seems to serve a distinct purpose, there would be something so obviously useless. That was there last time too, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was. I thought I was going to go to her other arm.
It was.
What an interesting development. Why don't you have a seat? The two of us should chat before you bury that thing in my heart.
I'm not sure I need to do much of anything. Do you see how locked up she is? I'm just going to leave her here. Leave the princess in the basement. Oh gosh. Dang it. You're not making my life easy. I mean, I genuinely do want to talk with her. Not when it can be helped. But there is a part of me that just kind of want to know more about the situation. I get the feeling if I leave, I'm going to get locked in here anyways.
You step towards the princess, but she stops you before you get too close, holding up one shackled hand.
Hey, is your crown different?
There's fine. I'd prefer we keep some distance until we've sorted this out.
Okay.
That's reasonable. We do have a weapon. Might as well put her at ease.
Sit closer. No. It's probably safer for us to sit this far anyways.
You do as she asks and sit on the floor, still a good distance away from her.
Thank you. Now, what are your intentions for me?
What would you have me do? Bye! I've been here before. Am I the only one who remembers that? Yeah.
Oh? Are we acknowledging that? I thought we weren't going to give away the game. But yeah, I remember.
At least you're the only one who's outwardly admitting it.
I guess what you said back in the woods really was true.
Oh, don't start with me! You were lying the whole time.
As much as I would like to remain in denial, it's no use. This has complicated things. It's complicated things how, exactly?
Yeah.
Ideally, this was supposed to be one and done. You go to the cabin, you heroically slay the princess, and in the process you save the entire world from being damned to oblivion. The situation right now, where you're getting a second shot at things, is a contingency.
Mm-hmm.
A contingency for what? For you failing, obviously. And you being here means that things are going to be a lot harder than they were. I really shouldn't say anything else, I'm just going to make it worse. Just good luck.
Thank you. Bye.
Now hold on, if you knew this could happen, why didn't you believe us back in the woods? Why lay out all those hypotheticals? We didn't have to talk in circles.
Exactly.
I needed you to believe this was your first time here, even if that wasn't the truth. I hoped if I pushed back hard enough I could cram this seeping mess back into the bottle. And maybe I wanted to be the first version of me that you met. I didn't want to be confronted by the alternative. That's pathetic. I never said I wasn't.
Oh. Now I feel bad for laughing.
I get it. It would be pretty upsetting, wouldn't it? To know that you might not be the first version of yourself. At least we can remember what happened before. Seems like we should count ourselves lucky for that.
That's true.
Exactly, he gets it. You're lucky, so don't waste that luck by messing it up again. Alright?
Don't take control of me.
Moving
All
on.
right.
Why is it important for us to be ignorant? How is it ever helpful to be in the dark?
Yeah.
The more I say, the more your mind will swim into dangerous waters. Even saying that is too much. Your success hinges on you having imperfect information. For the sake of the entire world, you need to accept that. I won't. Just give it a rest, this isn't helping.
Focus. This is a serious situation. You shouldn't be daydreaming.
What happened to me after I died last time?
Nothing happened. You died. I went upstairs. I couldn't leave. I found myself in a new place in chains again. More of them. And now you're back.
Is that really all she knows? It's not like we have much of a clue about how things work. And she's probably even more in the dark than we are.
You're looking at me like I might be hiding something. I'm not.
Said the liar.
I guess it's possible she really doesn't know anything. Maybe both of us are stuck in this loop without any idea why or how.
That other chain on the wall, who is it for?
I don't know, but you could always try it on. Maybe it'll fit.
I hope I don't actually have to say this, but please don't lock yourself in chains. We need you ambulatory if you're going to save the world.
Oh, I wanted to try. Explore, expect the shackle. I just might, just to spite that guy, but no. You were asking about my intentions earlier. What do you mean by that?
Yes, your intentions. You have a knife. What are you going to do with it? Why are you here? There isn't a keyhole in these shackles, and I don't see any keys in your hands either. So I'm afraid my only way out is another surgical removal.
Is she forgetting about the shackle on her neck? Or does she think she'd survive a beheading? You're right. Maybe she's delusional. All the more reason not to trust her.
Can you stay out of it?
Unless she really could survive.
I'm starting to believe that she could.
Though I suppose you could just be here to kill me. But I don't think that's in either of our best interests.
How am I supposed to cut you out? If you didn't notice, your head is in a shackle too.
No. Like I trust you to come any closer with that knife. All you're going to do is hand it to me and watch me work.
Well, I don't trust that either.
But she would have to cut her head off, right? She can't be suggesting that.
She certainly seems confident. Maybe she knows something we don't.
Or maybe you should consider the most likely scenario. She's bluffing so she can disarm you.
That actually makes the most sense to me.
Though if she isn't bluffing, whatever she has planned might be for her benefit alone. There's no guarantee that what's good for her is good for us.
I like the skeptic.
So, what should we do?
I don't know. I'm just spelling out our options, listing the pros and cons.
Then let me help you. I'll start with the cons. If you're handing her your weapon, the cons are that she might use it to escape and end the entire world. And she might use it to kill you.
Maybe.
That doesn't sound great. What about the pros? There are none.
The pros are that we can't trust him, possibly even more than we can't trust her. And whatever she has planned could do something to mess with what he has planned. Or maybe they're both screwing us over in their own ways.
Exactly! I like this guy! You realize that I have as much reason to distrust you as you have to distrust me, right?
I do. So I guess this all comes down to which of us caves first. And it's not going to be me.
That's fair.
I'm extremely patient.
I like to think I'm rather patient, but unfortunately I'm not the only one here.
It's probably better if we take action anyway. No use trying to wait her out. That's playing to her strengths.
At any point in time I can try to leave, so at least there's that. I'm not giving you a weapon.
The last time we met, your body tried to kill me.
Also fair.
If you take a moment to imagine yourself in my position, I think you'll understand why letting you near me with that thing is untenable.
That is fair.
So, be a good bird and hand it over.
Good. Don't call bird.
And if being nice isn't enough motivation, well, I think you're aware that I'm not afraid to resort to violence.
Which is fair.
If you come near me with that thing, I will strangle you with these chains.
Ah, yeah, I didn't think of that.
She doesn't beat around the bush, does she? Yes, it's almost like she's a fundamentally bad person who wishes to inflict pain on others.
Or it's another bluff.
Or that.
No hard feelings, of course. But you should be aware of my position.
So far, everything she says makes sense to me. But again, nothing to really warrant setting you free. You're the one in chains. If anyone should be negotiating here, it's you, not me.
Usually you'd be right. But this isn't exactly a usual situation. I'm not someone you can wait out.
At least according to the narrator, that's true.
We've already been over this. I'm more patient than you'll ever be.
I worry that I expect the shackles. She's going to try to kill me with either her chains or trap me alongside her, and it's going to be this whole thing. If you're so immovable, then I'm just going to leave you here. Bye! Leave the princess in the basement. If you don't give up now, then I have no choice but to slay you. I don't trust her with the knife. Although, to be fair, if I give her the knife, then I don't have the knife. And then the narrator can't force me to kill her with the knife, because clearly the narrator can do that. What should I do then? You know what? Give her the knife.
Slide it over.
No, absolutely not. I am not letting you hand your only weapon over to the world-ending princess. Until you come up with any other idea, like, say, I don't know, doing your job and slaying her, you remain rigidly in place.
You tried this last time. Do you want to know how it went for you?
Oh, I remember. She killed us, which, by your estimation, ended the world, right? Oh, you've already tried to take over, buddy.
Exactly. If I were you, I wouldn't be too keen on repeating your mistake. Hell, we could even force your hand and do it ourselves. I'm not afraid of dying again. Are you?
A little? I think you got your point across. Fine. You slide the blade across the floor. The princess maintains unsettling eye contact as she reaches down to pick it up.
Thanks.
Thank you.
She pulls up her hair, smiling slightly as she raises the blade to her throat.
Oh gosh, don't do it.
What is she doing? She doesn't say another word as she cuts into her own neck.
Oh.
No.
Keep your eyes on her. We're gonna be traumatized, but we need to see this.
Her eyes stare forward, unblinking, as she saws through skin, veins, cartilage. At last she reaches bone, the blade grinding audibly against her vertebra as it continues to slice its way through her neck.
Oh gosh, this is giving me like
Be
goosebumps.
damned. She's actually doing your job for you. Why would she do that?
Huh. So that's her play.
Killing herself?
Maybe she just wanted to die by her own hands.
She isn't dead yet.
Finally, you hear a snap. Her eye twitches. There's an uneasy silence. She remains motionless for a long moment, her twitching eye the only movement in the room, until at last it stops in an unsettling half-wink. Her head twists slowly to the side, flopping to her shoulder, and her neck opens. The remaining tissue is not enough to hold the weight of her severed head. It stretches and tears until finally it falls to the floor, completely free. It bounces a few times before rolling to a stop at your feet. Oh no, oh no, oh no, what did we do? Can we put it back? Please tell me we can put it back.
Honestly, I was thinking the same thing. Maybe we can like snap her head back on, and then she'll do some clearly princessy magic stuff, and I don't know.
The princess's eyes stare up at you, dead. Congratulations! You saved the world.
Huh. So I guess that's it. What a way to go. But she is gone, isn't she?
I hate this. Can we just get out of here now, please? Of course, the princess is slain and the world is saved. Whenever you're ready, you can proceed to your reward.
I don't trust this at all. Can we at least like, I don't know. Is it weird of me if I say I kind of want to like bury her? It feels... I know we literally just met her twice, but I don't know. Maybe it's just me. I kind of feel weird just leaving her like this.
Now hold on, she's dead. So what's the rush? What's your angle?
I don't have an angle. I'm just looking forward to putting all this behind us. I'm sure you can understand that.
Look, I'm just not ready to put my guard down. It's best to keep sharp. She wouldn't have done all that without some kind of a reason. She's left us with this dangling thread, and I need to know why.
That's a good point. Honestly, my head's all over the place. I'm just like kind of looking at her vertebra, and I'm just kind of not thinking.
You're just wasting your energy. The danger has passed, and now we can all relax and enjoy your reward.
What's the reward? Yeah, take the princess with me. Yeah, let's bury her.
Ugh, fine. You pick up the princess's severed head, its neck stump still oozing bodily fluids, then make your way back upstairs to the first floor of the cabin.
Did you see that? I could have sworn she moved.
Did she? I didn't see anything.
She didn't.
She's dead.
But what if she's not?
Oh, we got the knife back. Oh, hey! Oh, why am I just not noticing? Parallax! Yay!
Are you listening to yourself? Do I need to explain to you why decapitation is lethal? The door to your bountiful reward is right in front of you. All you have to do is open it.
I feel like for someone who unfazedly got their arm chopped off and then again unfazedly chopped their own head off, she's got her plan. She's cooking. And at the very least, I feel like as a person, it's like I may not know her well, but it's like it's at least somewhat respectful to at least bury her, right? Maybe? I don't want to just leave her body down there. You're not giving me an option, huh?
You open the cabin door, ready to return to a world saved from certain doom. Only a world saved from certain doom isn't what you find. Instead, what you find is... Wait, no, that's not right.
Well played.
Oh. Talking heads.
This is the end of the world, isn't it? I always thought I'd at least have time to explain myself before I had to watch it happen. It's already...
Oh.
over? Is he gone? But we're still here. Maybe it wasn't the end of the world after all. Maybe it was just the end of his.
Thanks for carrying me up here. I had to take it on faith that you would know what to do. I'm glad I was right to trust you.
Oh. Did I mess up?
So, this is the outside. Maybe it's just my lack of body, but it's colder than I expected.
Oh. Okay, bye. Oh, shoot. Sorry, narrator Lev. I'll take over. But you don't get the chance to respond. Something has taken her away and has left something else in her place.
She's gone. Where did she go? Should we try and find her? And there's that mirror again. Why is it here? Why now?
The narrator's gone.
He is. Does that mean the world ended?
I mean, it definitely doesn't seem like the world is going
It
on.
must have. Do any of us know what the world ending is supposed to look like?
I don't know where she went, and I don't know how we even go about looking for her.
If there's even a her to find anymore. You're right. She's gone. It's just us and that awful thing.
I think I'm supposed to look at the mirror.
There's something dreadful about it. I don't think you should.
Well, what else can we do?
You're right. Part of me wants the truth, but something stronger is holding me back. Fear. I'm begging you, don't do this.
It's all we can do. The mirror never scared you
It's
before.
different now. It feels... I don't know. Final.
You approach the mirror. Hold on. Don't worry, guys. We have the power of saving a lot. Gaze into your reflection. Silence as you reach forward. They're gone, but the mirror remains. It's time for you to see what's in it. It's you. You look good. You are alone in a place that is empty. It is quiet here. Oh, hey. Proceed to the cabin? You are at the cabin. Oh, hey, I think she found her head, or her body, rather. Approach her.
Something finds me in the long quiet. and brings me the gift of a fragile vessel.
Oh gosh. Do we know each other? Happens now. I don't want to attack it. What are you?
I am solitary lights in an empty city. What are you?
That doesn't really describe. Strangely beautiful, though. I don't know what I am.
I think that you are like me. We are oceans, reduced to shallow creeks.
Is this the end of the world?
How can the world have ended if we are talking?
The gift of a fragile vessel.
Yes, nerves and fibers to feel the worlds beyond, perspectives to make my own. This one is cold and cynical. She has protected herself when others could not. She will make for a clever heart.
Oh.
Do not mourn her. She doesn't need to be protected any longer.
You know the narrator.
You are the only thing I have ever known. The space we're in is vacant. Nothing comes here but us.
Are you what sent me to slay the princess? Are you what trapped me here?
I have only just now stirred to consciousness. I could not have trapped you here, and I too yearn to be free.
Are you the princess?
She is part of me, and part of me is her.
But were you always the princess? Or are you just making her a part of yourself?
You speak in circles. Does it matter where one thing begins and another ends?
Do you know about the worlds beyond this place?
I know only that they are.
Do we know each other?
You are familiar, but you are not me. I feel sadness, longing, hope as I witness you.
Let her out of there? Guess I'm out of options.
I'm sorry. There are some changes that can never be undone. There are some tears that can never be unshed. This is not a place that can hold a fragment of a concept. The moment she arrived here, she was going to return to me. I promise that it doesn't hurt.
What happens now?
Nothing, as we are, but I know that there are worlds beyond us, and that we are meant to reach them. There is no exit, but this vessel is a creature of perception. She can make you forget, if only you believe her to be able to. Bring me more perspectives, so that I may be whole. and perhaps then we will know our freedom.
Aren't you scared that I'll find a way to kill you?
I have not lived. I am not afraid to die.
How many more pieces of you do I have to find?
More than you have found, but less than there are to find. I am infinite. The rest will find their own way home.
How much will I forget?
Everything, until we meet again.
I was sent to slay the princess, to stop her from destroying the world. If I help you, is that what you're going to do?
You ask of things that cannot be done. To destroy is merely to reshape, to remold.
You're being semantic. What are you going to do if I help you?
How can I know? I am flickers in something sprawling and unilluminated.
And what if I don't let you do this to me?
Then we will be here forever, as we are now, unfinished, dry, hollow.
I'm not going back.
If you need time, then I'll wait with you.
Wait forever?
You are as I am now, and forever is a long time to remain undone. I am not you, but I know that I would return before forever was finished. What textures will you weave for yourself to occupy forever? Will you place the images of you and I into a box for safekeeping? If you close that box, will you become another you in another world? An imaginary pattern repeating itself until it can no longer bear the weight of its hand-drawn cage? You'll always come back to the box, because you'll always want to know what it means to be you. I will be here waiting by your side until you're ready to return to mine.
Oh. Oh. So the game closed on itself. I was so scared I thought the game crashed, and I'm so glad I saved. Well, I guess this is a better time than any to end the episode. I have a bit of thoughts in my mind, but I guess we'll save it for the next episode, right? Thank you guys so much for watching. And I'll be here, waiting.